Well, hi Capricorns, welcome to Universal Guidance Tarot. It's time for your weekly reading. I have shuffled these cards very well. This is a two-part reading. The overall energy of this reading will be the center card in the first part of the reading. So if you feel compelled, please like and subscribe. Otherwise, let's just get started for our Capricorns. What do you need to know coming up in your life? And any advice is always welcome. What do you need to know for our Capricorns? Okay, let's see what we have here. In the same order that they came out of the deck, I lay them down. All cards are male or female. This is a general reading, so it won't resonate with everybody. You can take parts of the reading that does, or you can get private reading, which I do for a reasonable amount of money, for just $25. And yes, I have good feedback from them. Well, we have cards left over for the second part of the reading. The overall energy here for Capricorns this time is the Four of Pentacles. So the Four of Pentacles, this is that feeling of being weighed down, being like you can't move forward and you want to move forward. Pentacles are all about security and stability, groundedness, sometimes commitment, and it just feels like you want to move forward, but you're unable to. You feel like you're just kind of stuck. So let's read on. Let's find out why this Four of Pentacles is surrounding your entire reading. Up in your highest energy is the Eight of Pentacles. Well, there you are. You are focusing. You're building. You're focusing on building your own pentacles, on looking towards your future, trying to, build a nest egg and, do all the things that you're supposed to do, working hard, but you feel like you're not getting anywheres with it. So let's keep reading. I have the Queen of Cups right next to the Eight of Pentacles and right above the Four of Pentacles. This is water. So this can be Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer that's strong in your chart, or someone else's around this reading. But the Queen of Cups, the energy is all about trying to peek in those little windows. Let me show you really close. It's the only cup in the deck that has windows around it. There's a lid on it, the only cup. So inside that cup are answers to questions that have to do with love and the things that you love. So your mind is on love. I think you're trying to build a nest egg, and you want love to be a part of that. It's part of your reasoning for building this nest egg. So your mind is really, on trying to get the answers to these questions that you have. You're standing here right next to the Queen of Cups, holding the staff of fresh starts and new beginnings with one hand, and the other hand is holding the world. This is the Two of Wands. So wands are about fresh starts, new beginnings, and the world here is about a new life cycle. You are so ready to move forward. You want to come out of this energy of feeling like you're just not making any progress in moving forward, and you're trying to come up with ideas on how to go about this. I think you want love in your life too. I have the Knight of Pentacles under the Eight of Pentacles and right next to the Four of Pentacles. This is the slowest moving energy in the entire tarot deck. It looks like that horse is just standing still, but if you look closely, one foot is barely in front of the other, and it is bringing a pentacle. Now, you do want security, stability, groundedness. You are feeling stuck. It's because the energy of this moving forward that you so much want to do, and I think you want to include love in this, it just seems to be coming in so slowly, tediously, slowly. But you're still working on it. You haven't given up, or anything like that. You're just still working, building, but you are trying to contemplate avenues in which that you can make things happen, manifest things to happen the way that you would like them to. I have the Justice card next to the Four of Pentacles and right under the Two of Wands. This is the card for Libra. So Libra might be strong in your chart or someone else's around this reading. But the energy is having your sword up, like in self-protection, getting yourself balanced. So you're balanced, you have your sword up. You're very cautious about moving forward. You're not, it doesn't feel like you're the type that really wants to take chances. You just kind of play it on the safe side a lot. But, you know, this is your way of protecting yourself from making the wrong decisions or getting caught in something that you might have to get yourself out of. So you're staying balanced and you're staying in self-protection, self-justice. So you're not a fast mover. You know, you're not, you know, you know what you want and you will work on it, but you might be a very patient person, although you are feeling like you're just not getting any place. Under the Knight of Pentacles is the Eight of Swords. This is that feeling of feeling stuck again, but this is a card of illusion because the feet are not bound, the mouth is not bound, and these swords of truth and clarity are all around you. So you can see what's going on. You can figure this out just by, you know, leaving the situation. You have a lot of choices with this card. And I think that's what you're trying to do here, is figure your way out of feeling stuck and like you're not accomplishing anything. But you will. There's this place here. You've been in this place of healing. I think you did have love in your life. I think you started to focus on your work, and but you've just been healing. This is the most spiritual healing card in the tarot deck, the Star. This is the card for Aquarius. Aquarius might be strong in your chart or someone else's around this reading. But this is like seeing your own reflection in that pool of water and remembering the essence, the bare essence of who you are. What you want, what you don't want, you know, what's going to make you happy, what makes you unhappy, and realizing what it is that you want from life. And also healing, because see, it's under the Queen of Cups, then we have the Four of Pentacles, and then we have the Star here. So you're kind of like stuck in this place of healing for probably longer than you really needed to be. But like I say, if this is your reading, you're not a really fast mover anyway. You're very cautious about moving forward. I have the Ten of Pentacles next to the Star and under the Justice card. This is what you're holding out for. This is what you want, and you know you want it. Security, I mean, you're working on it. You have the Eight of Cups in your highest energy, or the Eight of Pentacles in your highest energy. So you're working on building these pentacles, but you want to share them with someone. And this is a card of union between two people. There's extended family, there's pets, and there's a child tucked in the corner down here. So this is a very family-oriented card with security, stability, groundedness, and possibly commitment. You're holding out for the right thing. You went through all this healing, you know what you want, and you're just trying not to make the wrong decisions and moving forward. So you're trying to stay as balanced as possible. Yet, you are wanting to move forward and contemplating the best way to do that. Wow. Still need some cards for this reading. Please, universe, for Capricorn. There we go. Okay. So, again, in the order they came out. Okay. Capricorns. The Ten of Swords is right next to the Two of Wands. So the Ten of Swords is the card I call the end, because look, it is the end. It's the end of all the swords of truth and clarity. So that truth and clarity is coming to you, And you're figuring this out. It's right next to the Two of Wands and entering that new life cycle. So the end of trying to figure things out and how you're going to move forward is coming near. Any pain that you've been through, any suffering that you've been through, like with this healing card here, is coming to an end with this card, the Ten of Swords. And you know, it's right next to the Ten of Cups. Another, look, you got the Ten of Pentacles and the Ten of Cups, two wonderful, beautiful cards in the tarot deck. 10 cups of love, equal exchange, sunshine, rainbows, union between two people. There's children dancing. It's a very family-oriented card. And there's a lot of love and a lot of joy associated with this card. So, you know, you might be, you know, healing over a relationship, but I think there might be another one coming in. I think you're figuring out how to get what you want, and that is part of what you want, right along with that Ten of Pentacles. I have the King of Pentacles right next to the Ten of Cups. This is Earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. This is you, Capricorn, and Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn might be, you know, in someone else's chart around this reading. But there you are. You're really concentrating on that pentacle there. You really want that stable, secure, and loving relationship. So what you could do in the meantime, what you are doing, is building the building pentacles, okay? And hoping for someone to come along that you can have a Ten of Cups relationship with. I have the Seven of Wands under the Ten of Swords and right next to the Justice card. So you're on guard. It kind of feels like there are some energies or opinions, people saying things or telling you, you know, maybe how they think you should be moving forward or whatnot. But you're totally trust yourself, and you are totally going to do things your way. These wands coming up are usually people who do care, you know, and like family and friends. But I feel like you just want to do things your way and stay balanced. It's right next to the Page of Swords, that Seven of Wands. And the Page of Swords is right under the Ten of Cups. Yes, you want to be careful. Your sword is up. You're not swinging the sword. You're just moving forward. Very much hyper aware of your surroundings. Anybody that approaches you, you're going to seek truth and honesty from them. And you're just protecting everything that you're building so far. Very cautious. You're a cautious person if this is your reading this time, and you are holding out for that Ten of Cups. I have the Six of Swords next to the Page of Swords and under the King of Pentacles. You are moving away from those rocky waters. I think you've been through a relationship. I think you're, as I'm reading this, I feel like you're single now, and you're just kind of building your pentacles. You're picking up those swords of truth and clarity along the way. And the more swords that you pick up, the further you can get across that lake to a more peaceful and calm place in your life. And that's where you want to go. It's taking work. I mean, this boat's being pushed by a pole, but you're doing it. You know, it's kind of slow moving. It's kind of difficult, but you're doing it. You're feeling like you're not making any progress, but you are. And that's what the cards are saying. You are making progress. You are definitely getting there. Look, the universe is involved right next to the Ten of Pentacles and right under the Seven of Wands. The universe is involved. Now, when the universe is involved, it's like you feel that pushing, that pulling, that whispering in your ear. You're making decisions that the universe wants you to make. And I think that's why you're blocking other people's ideas here, is because you feel like you know how you're going to do this. You're figuring it out. And so that will, once it starts turning, will for the better, will of fortune, you can't stop it. And it will turn and turn and turn until it gets its way and takes you where it wants to take you. I love the Wheel of Fortune. Wheel of Fortune it's like, I don't know, for those of you that have ever been to a casino, the Wheel of Fortune, it's really something that you want in your life. And it's here in this reading. It's trying to move you past all this waiting. You see how bored you look? I mean, that staff here, it looks like it's just holding you up. I feel like you've spent a lot of time healing, and you've spent a lot of time just working and focusing on building your pentacles, but you feel like nothing's really coming to fruition here. So this is under the Page of Swords next to the Wheel of Fortune, but it is. What's happened is you have become a very strong and independent, successful person. You become grounded. You become just solid, committable, available, and just wonderful. And just being yourself. This is, you know, what you become. This is a card for Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. This is you, Capricorn, at the end of this reading, as a single, available, and grounded person seeking a way to get everything you want from life. Feeling kind of like you're being held back, or things just aren't moving as fast as you want them to, but the universe is trying to tell you that never fear. You move kind of slow anyway, and that's how you're comfortable in moving forward, and you are doing it, okay? You are. So I'm going to take out an angel card for this reading. Let's find out what your guardian angels have to say about this. What do you need to hear? What do you need to know? Oh, there it went. That is rare with these cards. Let's see what it is. The Healer of Abundance. So, Healer of Abundance. Never doubt that you can make a difference. Your creativity and ability to be innovative make you destined to succeed. It might be to expand your career, but don't forget to leave time for family. This situation involves a person, possibly you, who's down to earth with a gift for design and decorating. He or she is open-minded and maturing. There's a lot of hope in that card. You are moving forward. So Capricorns, this was your reading. Thank you for watching Universal Guidance Tarot.